Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Nurul Fadila AM. I will explain the material about Bryophyta. So, the subject matter which became the lesson on this occasion include the first, what is Bryophyta? The second, what are the characteristics of Bryophyta? The third, how many classifications of Bryophyta? And the last, how is the reproduction or metagenesis of Bryophyta? Okay, let's just discuss the first one. Before discussing what Bryophyta is, we first examine the origin of the word Bryophyta. Bryophyta comes from the word bryon. Bryon is moss and phyton is plants. The shape of the moss plants is a transition from the thallus or Thalophyta to the form Cormus or Cormophyta. Well, the second discussion is the characteristic of moss or Bryophyta. The characteristic of moss or Bryophyta as follows. The first, moss don't have leaf veins. The second, most plants have an average height of about 1 until 2 cm up to 20 cm. The third, experiencing sporophyte and gametophyte generation. The sporophyte generation is the spore generation, while the gametophyte generation is a gamete generation. The fourth, not having true roots on the rhizoid as a means of sucking nutrients. The next discussion is about classification of Bryophyta. There are 3 classifications of Bryophyta. Among others, the first, leaf moss or musky. The second, hornworts or Anthoceropsida, and the third, liverworts or Hepaticopsida. The first classification of Bryophyta is leaf moss or musky. This is the classification of musky or leaf moss. Example of leaf moss is Sphagnum sp, which lies over the land surface of the earth. So, this is an example of leaf moss with the species name is Sphagnum sp. The second classification of Bryophyta is liverworts or Hepaticopsida. This is classification of Hepaticopsida or liverworts. This is example of liverwort Hepaticopsida, which species name is Marchantia polymorpha. The last classification of Bryophyta is hornworts or Anthoceropsida. An example of hornwort is Anthoceros natans. This is an example of Anthoceropsida or hornwort with the species name is Anthoceros natans. The last discussion from this lesson is about metagenesis or reproduction of Bryophyta. The moss or Bryophyta have 2 means of reproduction or continuum, namely Archegonium as female gamete cell and Antheridium as male gamete cell. The following is a chart of the stage of metagenesis that occur in moss. Look at the picture. From the picture, the sign N here means haploid, or there has been no fusion of male and female gametes. Meanwhile, 2N means that there has been a fusion between male and female gametes. In most plants or gametophyte, there are female genitalia or archegonium and male genitalia or antheridium are formed. The female genitals or archegonium produce ovary, and male genitalia or antheridium produce spermatozoid. The process of fertilization of the ovum by spermatozoid will produce a zygote, which will then develop into an embryo. So this embryo will then grow into a sporogonia or sporophyte. So furthermore, the sporophyte will form a sporogonia or sporogonium, which contains spores. The spores will collect in the spore box or sporanium. Then, if the spores fall in a humid place in accordance with their habitat, the spores will grow into protonema, and protonema will grow into moss plants, and so on. Okay, that is the material of the explanation about Bryophyta or moss for this time. Apologize if there is a mistake, and thanks for the opportunity and greetings. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.